Our whole life is devoted to running this little guest house in Great Yarmouth. Everything we've got goes into it, every minute of every day.
Gary and Julie Smith are a power couple.
And I enjoy what I do, even if it's repetitive sometimes, but I don't notice that.
I'll clean up outside, any maintenance, any bookings to deal with, and all them kind of things.
They don't just own this guest house, known as the Kilbrannan. They live in it, cook for guests every day, and clean.
If we keep on top of things, then it never gets dirty.
We know the name of every guest. They know our names.
So it's nice here because they get to know who we are.
This is how they stay competitive. In the last few decades, the British bed and breakfast industry has seen a drastic decline in what it depends on, tourists. Nowadays, Gary and Julie have to use a bit more bait to reel them in.
If I was looking for somewhere to stay, what would I want to see? I'd want to see somewhere nice and clean, well maintained, some nice flowers, because I like flowers.
The demands of tourists today are different than they were just a couple decades ago.
There were more people about in the 1970s and the 1960s at the British seaside towns, but the people that come here now want more of a quality experience. They want something more than just a room for the night.
For Gary and Julie, that has meant remodeling their guest house, and they routinely add new foods to their breakfast menu. Everything made fresh each morning.
It's cooked to order, it's ordered in the morning, not at night. That still happens. Would you believe that still happens?
Today, he says personal attention is the norm, and people will pay for it.
Good morning.
The only people that would struggle now would be the people that come from those older days that remember it as it was.
In Yarmouth, some people call it the clash of the ages.
Yes, you do tend to find sometimes people that used to come to Great Yarmouth quite a few years ago are not so impressed with Great Yarmouth because they remember what it used to be like. But new people to Great Yarmouth love it.
Gary and Julie say focusing on the new has helped make them successful. They had never run a tourism business before arriving in Yarmouth 6 years ago, and today they say most of their bookings are return guests who enjoyed their first experience.
Oh, I see a grimace over here now.
What makes us particularly different is us. It's us as people. We actually enjoy what we do.
If you love what you do, then you're halfway there, aren't you?